Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we are in Summit, New Jersey. Summit, New Jersey is one of the most upscale, if not the most upscale town in Union County. It's known for its amazing real estate, very high-end real estate, best schools in Union County, and of course its architecture. This is a historical town dating back to the 1700s, and a lot of people have a misconception because it's the most northernmost town in Union County that it's very far, but it's actually not. It's super commuter friendly, and a lot of people from New York do live in this area, and we're gonna find out why.
And right now we're in the downtown area, which is one of my favorite downtowns in Union County. So let's do a whole video to learn all about this downtown area and what Summit has to offer. Okay, so now we're in the downtown area, walking on Springfield. Pretty much the downtown is going to be composed of Springfield, Maple Ave. We have Union Plaza as well, Brook Plaza, I believe, and a few other surrounding streets like Broad Street as well. This kind of downtown area is going to be composed of mostly like the higher end restaurants, smaller boutiques, a bunch of mom and pop shops, and kind of grab and go restaurants. The closer you are to the Springfield and Maple Ave intersection, that's going to be like the higher end restaurants. You got the steakhouse, you have the Summit House, you have kind of Italian, you have fish restaurants as well. You have a sushi as well. So you have kind of those kind of higher end restaurants. And once you go a little bit more to the right side, where it's going to be Springfield and Summit Ave, you're going to get kind of the grab and go restaurants. You're going to have kind of a Greek little salad place. You're going to have a burrito place, a taco place. And it's very nice because you're not only going to get the higher end restaurants, which kind of these kind of downtowns only has, but you have those like kind of grab and go. Besides that, you have a lot of bigger retail names as well.
Yeah, we have the Lululemon here. We have West Elm, which is amazing because I love their furniture, and who doesn't love Lululemon?
Right.
And then also what I've noticed, they have a lot of like cool coffee shops here. They have a lot of cool coffee shops. It's not like the ones we've seen in any other downtown. So that's what you're gonna find here. It's a very, very nice downtown. This is a suburban living, so that's what you're gonna see here. A very small suburban downtown, but very well kept, very beautiful, and perfect if you just want to like stroll around here.
And the cool thing is, since we're in the center of Summit, if you don't drive, you can kind of walk here because you're going to be very near a lot of properties as well. And besides those bigger retail names, you have a lot of smaller mom and pop shops. You have jewelry stores, you have flower stores. It's kind of a cool mixture because throughout Union County, you're not going to get this kind of field, especially this kind of a larger downtown area.
Look at the store. It's a boutique, and you can tell that it's super high end. Right in front, we have like a Blossom Asian Bistro. You can also tell it's very high end. So, I love this downtown.
And we could kind of walk around those streets I mentioned before, and you're gonna get that kind of feel throughout the whole town of West Summit, because Summit is that higher end town, has higher real estate as well. And from here, we're gonna go stop by the train station, which is also in the downtown area, right next to a park. So, like we said before, we can look. We're turning around. The downtown continues.
Right.
The train station is right in front of us right here. And it's a really nice feel because if you do come to Union County, you're not going to get this throughout any other town. The most similar one might be Westfield.
And Cranford, a little bit, actually. No,
it's going to be more Westfield because Westfield is like, I guess, number 2 higher end town in Union County. Yeah. And this is just going to be like that kind of luxury field. You're going to be able to either go out for a quick bite or even go out and sit down for dinner. So we're going to go down right now to the train station, showing you a little bit in that area.
Okay, so we are still in front of the downtown area, and then in back of us, there is the Summit train station. That's going to have a direct line to Penn Station, so it is commuter friendly. It's going to take you about like 40 to 50 minutes to get to Penn Station, so definitely commuter friendly. Also, if you are driving into the city, we have the I-78, which is going to be around like 38 minutes. And then you have the I-95 that's going to take you also into the city. And also you have the 109, which is going to be like around the 40 minutes.
Yeah, 109 is going to be a lot more just because it's not a toll road. So you definitely want to get into the city faster. You're going to take those toll roads. besides that, you know, the train station is very convenient.
Right.
You're literally right off the downtown area. And some things I want to mention that you're not going to find in the downtown area is like bigger grocery stores.
Right.
If you want to find those bigger grocery stores, you're going to have to maybe go to the King Market, which is in Summit as well, but it's those kind of higher end groceries. But if you want to drive maybe 10 minutes away to Springfield, you have the shop right there, right off the 24, right off the Route 24, and that's going to get you kind of the main grocery areas, because here there is like a meat market, but you're going to find mostly meats, a few little groceries, things like, let's say you can't make it, you have to walk, you're going to have to go there. But overall, kind of the downtown area has a lot of those essential needs. And something else I wanted to mention that it's very important here in Union County is Route 22. We're not that far away. We're probably a 15 to 20 minute drive. So there you're going to find all the bigger retail names. You're going to find ShopRite as well. You're going to find Lidl. You're going to find Walmart. You're going to find LA Fitness, kind of those bigger retail names, and a lot of little restaurants as well. So you're kind of seeing that even though we're all the way up north of Union County, we're not that far away from everything, all those bigger retail names. And this downtown area really can't compare to anything else. From here, we're going to go to one of the parks called Memorial Park. So we're going to talk a little bit more of the park there, kind of other parks in the area, and a little bit about the school. So definitely stay tuned. Okay, so we ended up not going to Solar Memorial Field because the kids were getting out of school, and it's right next to one of the schools there. But there you're going to find kind of a tennis court. You're going to find a softball course. You're going to have a basketball course there, and obviously the school. But we ended up coming to the Canoe Brookside Country Club, because even though it's part in Short Hill, it's also part in Summit. It's a private golf course. And if you don't want to get in, you need to know somebody to pretty much get you in here. But besides that, right next door is another country club as well, also for golfing. That one's in Summit. But pretty much, even though it's not in Summit, you'll still be able to come in here. And it's pretty cool because you're not only going to get like the nice downtown area, you're not only going to get the super nice real estate, but you're also going to get these private organizations that if you do love golfing, you have this ability to come here as well.
Right, and not only that, but we are close to Short Hills Mall. Summit doesn't have malls or anything like that, but it's so close to Short Hills since we're on the border.
Right.
And in Short Hills, it's very upscale luxury stores. You're gonna find your Chanel there, your Dior, Bottega. Bloomingdale's is also there, so you're gonna find those stores there, very close to us. And then also I do want to point out Overlook Hospital is located in Summit, which is probably one of the best hospitals around. So very, very close. And another thing, besides the real estate, which we're going to show you up next, is of course the school systems. It's #1 in Union County overall. It's ranked #1. So they have an amazing school system here. All of the schools are A+ rated. And we have 1 high school, 1 middle school, and 5 elementary schools here in Summit. Okay, they have a 97% graduation rate, so that is amazing.
100%, and we're all going this by niche.com, so you can look it up yourself as well.
Yeah, definitely make your own
research. Besides this private country club, there's also a recreational area on Summit as well. That's a huge pool, has tennis courts as well. So you're seeing this common theme. So right now, from here, we're going to go to a few properties, and before we get there, just for you guys to know, we are a real estate agent in the state of New Jersey. I'm Luca, this is Laura, your relocation expert here, and we're dropping these kind of videos every Monday and Friday. It could be like this, or it could be a vlog like this one, informative, or a map view. So make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified every single time we upload a video. I'm so excited, I'm like mumbling everything, but just make sure to give us a call. This number coming up any second now. We'd love to help you guys out, and we're going to see you guys in the first property right now.
It's actually just really cold. All right, so we are in front of our first property. It's 7 Morris Court. This property was listed for $70.99 and it sold for $825. It was only on the market for about 30 days, so that's not bad. The taxes are a little under $10,000. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. The good thing about this location is that it's right next to Edison Park, and it's right in front of the Summit Community Center, which you're gonna find a lot of events for the youth, for the seniors. You can register for if you need like if your kid needs special needs, things like that. So that's where we're at right now. We're also 7-minute drive from the downtown area, so we're very close to downtown.
And this rec center is where you have to go to register for that pool I mentioned before coming here. And it's really nice that you're still kind of close to the downtown area. but you're more east of Summit. So you're going to be pushing that Springfield area mostly. And it's still kind of localized. This property is 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 garage, updated, not completely renovated, but it was updated.
Right.
And this more of, you might say, the normal styles home is a colonial. Here in Summit, you're going to find those big Victorians, those big olders, even maybe in the early 1800s, and they're just huge. We're going to show you a lot of b-roll of those properties because like
the real estate here is beautiful. We're showing you these properties because I mean this is what's on, you know,
what's sold recently.
But you know, stay tuned for the rest of the video so we can show you the beautiful real estate that Summit has to offer.
And the cool thing with Summit, there's a lot of new constructions. We're definitely going to show you one at the end, so make sure you stay tuned.
Okay, so we are at the next property, 20 Sayre Street in Summit. Okay, we are about 4 minutes away from downtown area, so we're super close. This house, it was listed for $1 million and it's sold for $1.1 million. It has 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It was renovated in 2020
recently.
I just think it's crazy because it's, you know, it's not that much different from the houses that you can find in other towns.
Right.
However, it's so expensive here. The real estate here is very expensive. We're also 1 minute away from Overlook Hospital.
Right.
So
this property lasted on the market almost 100 days. So you're seeing that, you know, people that are moving to these areas definitely want that specific real estate, higher end real estate. And properties are like this one, the previous one might take a little longer. This one took a long time because this neighborhood is not kind of the best part of Summit. Mind you, Summit's all around the greatest part because you really won't find a bad part here. But where we're going to go up next is kind of the northwest section of Summit. That's where you're going to find the kind of bigger properties, the newer construction homes. And that's when things start changing a lot because you're going to see this neighborhood behind us a little bit. And the moment we get there, you're going to see how much things change. So stay tuned. You're going to love this next property. It's a new construction and it's one of my favorite ones.
All right, so we are at the last property, 30 Harvey Drive in Summit. This house has 5 bedrooms and 5.1 bathrooms. It was listed for 1.7 and sold for 1.7. It was only on the market for 8 days. So of course, people definitely want those new constructions. It was built in 2023. And we're like we're so close to the downtown. We're about 8-minute drive.
And what we really want to specify is like the area. This is the northwest part of Summit. The best kind of areas. Driving here, we saw huge houses because even though there's a new construction, there's a lot of like older style homes.
There's bigger houses in this.
Huge houses.
Know that it's like huge real estate here.
And we're only about a 5-minute drive from the high school as well, which is right next to the high school. You're going to find some really nice properties. But to kind of give you a reference, like if you saw before coming here, the neighborhood, how different it looks.
Right.
There's all tree-lined streets. You're not going to really get much of like the colonial here. So you might find a few smaller homes, but like for example, this is like a ranch style home. But colonials, Cape Cods are more in like the other part of in the east section. But like
they're more custom, right?
Theirs are a lot more custom. And what we're finding here is those new constructions because even though this sold for 1.7, a lot of properties done for 3 million, 4 million, 5, even going up to the 6 millions. And that's one of the only towns here in County you're really going to find that because you're going to find that more often in the Morris County area, by Morristown, Chatham. That's kind of where you're going to find those bigger homes.
And we're like bordering.
We're right next door. So you're definitely seeing the similarities here. But like we said, you know, in this video, we're only scratching the surface of Summit. There's so much to offer and we really can't explain everything in one video. So if you're looking to really make that move, Summit or any part of Union County, make sure to give us a call. Our number's going to be coming up any second. We love kind of making these videos, but we really love helping you guys, especially if you're relocating from a state and you need to learn the area. You got to make sure you're in the right hands. So again, we're the relocations team, the Lestrade team here. Make sure to give us a call. We'll love to help you guys out. We'll see you guys next time.